What's up, degenerates? Mad Merrigan here for Cold Bear Sports. Right, lads, time to do the lucky and each way Accum. This weekend we're going to go for an each way lucky 31 and an each way Accum. Let's hope we can get a good result tomorrow. I'm feeling optimistic about a couple. I'm gone adventurous with one or two selections at bigger prices, but I just have a feeling they might outrun their odds. So let's recap today first. We just done the preview on YouTube. Hope you enjoyed that. Myself, Mickey D and Joe Value. Touching on a few winners for you there today, as Mickey D touched on the horse that won the Novice Chase, third time lucky, absolutely very impressive. He also touched on the John McConnell winner. So two winners there today for Mickey D, and then myself, Guard Your Dreams. So I hope we put you on the way of a few nice winners. I thought Guard Your Dreams was a very, very good performance on his return run, and as well as third time lucky, I thought he was very good, and definitely a horse the Skeletons will be very excited about moving forward. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. There was a few winners. Let's just touch on the Patreon service. We had a couple of three selections overall. We had one in the second race at Doncaster, just bet on the line. Horse passed him and then idled, and we nearly snatched it back on the line again. Oisin Murphy was riding for John Quinn. Was a Dakota Gold or something like that. So what else have we got? Carnet the Stage we had each way. He got the place. He finished fifth in that big handicap at Cheltenham for the amateurs. So not too bad overall. And then we had one disappointing in the chase was the big chestnut horse. Any news? Right, so let's move on to the lucky 31 and the each way Accum. So each way lucky 31, each way Accum. Let's hope we can get it right. The 1 o'clock at Doncaster, one Hart, last chance for this horse. He had a nice run on soft ground. I thought Catrick went again on the last day. He was slow out the stalls and he just couldn't get into the race. Now, hopefully a more fairer track like Doncaster will see him do his work, because the handicapper has left him alone, so I have to stick with him just for one more. Right, so the 1 o'clock at Doncaster, one Hart is the first selection around the 8 to 1 mark, 8 or 9 to 1. He's number one in it. Then we're going to go to the 3:15 in Doncaster. It's the big one. We're going to go for an outsider here. It's as big as 80 to 1 in some firms. It's 50 to 1 in others. So get the best you can. Hannibal Barca in the big race. Look, this horse was very impressive in his maiden. We just don't know how good he is. Yes, this is a very, very good race with Luxembourg at the top of the betting and the Roger Varian horse. And there's a lot of good horses in this race. But this horse won't mind soft ground. He was a really good winner of a maiden the last day. And he was obviously always highly thought of, because there was a few bob from his first run as well. So look, at 50 to 1, we're going to put him in there, and you might get 80s if you shop around. The 3:15 at Doncaster, Hannibal Barca. Then we'll move to the 4:20 at Doncaster. This is a horse I really like, Dakota Gold. He does his best work around this time of the year on soft ground. He had a dynamite time of the year around October, November last year, and I think Dakota Gold is going to take all the beating off top weight tomorrow. So 7 to 1, the 4:20, Dakota Gold, that's the third one. Then we're going to go to the 3:37 in Galway, Jiving Jerry. That this team is on fire, lads. This is a 10 to 1 shot. Cotton Landers rides. The stable is flying. It's got a very lightweight, 9 stone 13, 2 mile 5 around Galway. So Jiving Jerry, the next selection. And then our last selection is the 5:04 at Kelso, Getaman. Getaman has been a little bit of an enigma, but he comes back in trip and he goes over fences, and I think this might just get this horse's head in front tomorrow. He has won a couple of pints, and he's a big, big, tallish, awkward enough horse. So hurdles, I wouldn't say definitely would have done him justice. He has ran well at Kelso before, so he's around the 5 to 1 mark, Getaman. So I'll wrap it up for you. One Hart, Hannibal Barca, Dakota Gold, Jiving Jerry and Getaman. An each way lucky 31 and an each way Accum. The very, very best of luck, and hopefully that'll come in. Anyway, we're off to Galway races tomorrow. myself, Mickey D and Joe Value. So if anyone is there, come up, say hello. We might try and find an old winner and yeah, have a bit of crack. Right, lads, hope you enjoyed the channel. Hope you enjoyed the preview. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Day 2 is to come tomorrow. 3 winners there touched on today for you. So hopefully you got a few bob on them. Anyway, as always, from everyone here at Colbert Sports, we appreciate all the support.